damage. Hey guys, this is Cactuar Cacophony Part 1 in DFFOO Global, and what you saw was a 740 million HP damage launch from Iris. Can actually go higher. A long while back, the Struff actually also did a double Iris showcase, and he actually broke the game because double Iris did so much damage that it went up to the billions. The Cactuar stage is sort of like a training dummy stage because each Cactuar has 2.14 billion, that's right, billion HP. So I decided to take a leaf out of Destro's book and use a double Iris strategy. This is a 4-turn run and as usual no boss turn rush down strategy. Besides Iris, the other two characters that you need firstly is Fujin, because Fujin's BT increases the wall smack bonus, and that is actually one of the components to increase damage from Iris's EX. You are essentially copying the last move and then getting 40% bonus on top of that, and then recopying that move and then doing 40% damage on top of that, and it just builds and builds and builds to ridiculously high amounts. For the third character, you want someone that can do a lot of damage in one hit. So the obvious best choice would be Astos. However, another good choice would also be Aranya, because Aranya gets a 50% boost from Fujin's BT. The core abilities that are set on Astos as well as Fujin is really flexible. The only thing that you want is calls that can land debuffs that increases HP damage. And there are many choices here, so you can also use something like Dark Knight Cecil or Raijin or a Seymour call as other examples. It also helps that you start the stage at 100% FR, so I don't have to waste time setting up. And on Fujin's turn, I immediately go BT plus into FR. Coming to Iris turn, I use double FR before going into BT mode, and the way that you can squeeze all of that in is by using the Lunafreya call to give her additional turns. You don't really need the Lunafreya call for Iris because she can just use one FR and then go into BT mode, for example, but the Lunafreya call is there more to give Astos quick prayer, so that Astos gets 2 consecutive turns. Since I'm using the Lunafreya call, then obviously might as well just use the double FR to get free bonus on the force gauge. BT mode is a very easy way for you to reach very high amounts of force gauge. The ideal scenario is to hit 99% force gauge when Astos starts his turn. You don't need that many turns, you really only need Astos getting a turn at 99%, just one turn is enough, because the double Iris doesn't really care about the force gauge bonus once they start using their EX. Because I'm in Fujin's FR, obviously you want to use abilities here that can cause a launch, that's how you rack up the force gauge bonus. As you are doing this, you also want to turn manipulate so that Astos moves next and Iris moves after him.
Kurasame 禁止だよ。シャッター。行くよ。やる。
私の役目だ。
支援。私たちなら余裕だよ。
覚悟できたか。俺気合い。
これでおしまい。
I'm not quite at 99%. You can of course use one FR with Astos and then use his S1. The S1 is the key nuke here. However, if I do that, then this will be a 5-turn run. So I decided to just go straight into his S1 and then swap him out. This saves me 1 turn. One big disclaimer here though is I'm not so sure whether this works for Iris EX. Iris EX copies the damage of the last move, but it also says in the description that the ally needs to be there, so I'm not so sure that swapping Astos out will allow me to copy damage. Or rather, right now I'm actually copying the damage before Astos' S1. Luckily this still works. So brief description of what's going on here. Right here, all you really want to do is use Iris EX targeting each other. So essentially you are spamming Iris EX over and over and over again. You get to do multiple consecutive EX because of the Bahamut summon. When you pop Bahamut summon, you get a 1-turn buff that instantly refills your EX meter. The way Iris EX does damage is that it copies exactly 100% the last attack HP damage, but because I have Fujin's PT into play, using Iris EX also causes a launch, and when the enemy specs into the wall at the end of the launch, you get a plus 40% to the damage that you've copied due to Fujin's PT. So essentially you get 140% of the last attack that you did, and then the next EX does 140% of that, and the next EX does 140% of that, so the damage just keeps compounding. Anyway, that's it. Cactuar is dead. Catch you guys in the next Shinrin fight. Bye!